Hi, everybody. Dr. Zach here. Quick question for you. What does healing feel like? You ever thought about that? What does it feel like when your body's actually healing? Well, I had a conversation with a guy earlier this week, and he came in and he said, man, my back has been killing me. I've never had such intense back pain. And he said, I couldn't wait to get in. And I said, what did you do? Did you aggravate it, anything to strain it or injure it? And he goes, no. Actually, I've been taking it really easy because I just finished a 5-day water fast. And so I kind of smiled and I said, so did the pain really get at its most intense part about day 3 of your fast? And he looked at me kind of puzzled and he said, yeah. Do you think there's a correlation there? And I said, well, here's what's interesting is that studies have shown, in fact, here's a study from MIT that talks about how fasting boosts stem cell regenerative capacity. So essentially what happens when our body is taking a break from digesting food, we get stem cells that are constantly being produced in our bodies anyway, which is how we heal and repair. But during a fast, it can increase up to 400%. So at about hour 24, 25, we start to see an increase. By the time we get to about that 72-hour time, it can be 4 times higher, which means we're healing and repairing 4 times faster, 4 times more intensely than when we're eating. And here's where this gets interesting, is that we've done a lot of group fasts together. I've done fasts with up to 2,000 people at one time. And it's been a common theme that at day 3, people are moaning and groaning and feeling old injuries, old traumas. And as we've dug into it, we realize that it's your body's innate wisdom that's directing energy and all of those stem cells to that area so it can regenerate 4 times more quickly. And so there's this massive healing response that's taken place, and it doesn't feel good. And here's what becomes a problem is that we typically think that we're healthy and we're doing good when we feel good. And when we don't feel good, when we have symptoms, we're asking ourselves, what do we have to do to mitigate or to eliminate those symptoms? Well, guess what? Had this guy taken some painkiller to eliminate his symptoms, he would have eliminated the healing as well. And so having this discussion with him, it created a shift in his mindset where instead of seeing that pain that was going on during his fast as a problem, that he started to see it as a solution. It changed the way that he can embrace that pain. Does that make sense? That when we see pain as just purely bad, we'll do anything to get rid of it. But what if that pain is part of a healing process? What if that's what takes place when we've got some emotional issues, some grief that maybe has been suppressed and pent in, and healing starts to take place? What if we actually start feeling some of that pain again as the body is working through that to bring healing to that area? As soon as we start suppressing that, we're actually interfering with the healing. Now, these are powerful questions to be asking. What is our body doing in this circumstance? And is it healing or is it causing damage? And if it's healing, how do I steward that? And if it's causing damage, how do I break that? These questions are what we're going to be addressing at our upcoming workshop. This workshop is called Stewarding Your Healing. Things that we can be doing to actually optimize the healing in our bodies and the expression of health. This is going to be at City Point Church in Loveland, February the 4th, which is a Saturday from 9 to noon. This is a free event, and I'll attach a link to this so that you can be sure and get registered for that. But it's going to be an opportunity for us to take and have discussions about what does healing look like? What kind of limitations are there to healing? What can I expect if I take and start stewarding it? And how do I optimize my vitality, my energy, and my ability to live life to the full? It's going to be a great day. It's going to be a great discussion. We hope to see you there. Be sure to share this with anybody that you know that wants to find out how they can steward their healing. Till next time, this is Dr. Zach. God bless you guys, and make today a great one.